Hi, we're back with Eve Alfille of the Eve Alfille Gallery and Studio, and we're still talking about some wonderful holiday gifts and how we can get the most of our purchases over at Eve's. And now we're going to talk a little bit about necklaces and the various ways we can wear them. Eve, tell us a little bit more about it.
Certainly. I think that almost any outfit you wear looks better with a necklace. There is something about the way it frames a face. I personally prefer something of a length that creates a beautiful oval around the face rather than one that acts as a choker. I don't even like the name choker. Um, One of the things you can do with most of us have pins that we received at some point, and currently not a lot of pins are being worn because our clothing is softer. There are not too many constructed jackets. But as you can see, I'm wearing a pin today with my two strands of garnets. I wore garnets because they would stand out against my white background, but I do wear them, and I wear a lot of pearls as well. I took my pin, which is just a regular pin. The only difference is that the pins that you're going to get from Eve Alfille Studio are specially made. The part where the pin is attached is raised a little bit, just enough so you can take garnets, you could take pearls, and they will fit. Here's another pin, and this one I will simply, what I will simply do, and I'll demonstrate here, the pearls will fit very easily behind, as you can see, and I'm showing the back of it, so can you see all right? The back shows how it sits very nicely. So when you wear the pearls, here's a very nice way of doing it. In this case, just like when I do with my earrings, there's a little hook on the back, and on that hook I have attached a drop, which is separate, and you can purchase them in many kinds of gems, and that just adds a nice touch. Or if you don't want to add it, you can just take it off and wear it at different times. One of the things that you can also do is my pins, because of the way they're made, also work. If you take a long strand, this one I'm using as an example, you can also take the pin to double up your pearls, and I will show that to you in a second. Here are my garnets. I'll take a strand of garnets like the one I have here, and I will take the same pin I showed you on pearls, and this time I decide I want to wear the garnets around my neck. So I will just do this. Well, naturally I don't have a mirror, but I can do it by feel, I hope. And I don't go exactly in the middle. I go about one bead up, and then I just fasten it. A mirror helps, but it's not essential. And then I arrange them so that they drape nicely. In this case, I've made the top shorter because I wanted the Victorian effect of a swag, but I could have made it closer. We can also do this effect, and that works quite nicely. Let me demonstrate something else. Here is a little known fact for those of you who own a two-strand necklace. Here is a two-strand necklace with a pretty clasp from my Crown of Leaves collection. The clasp, of course, could be worn in front, could be worn on the side, different ways. Or I can wear the pearls with just the two-strand plain pearls shown. One thing we don't think about, and I will show you, that you can also wear it long. Let me demonstrate. I will put on the necklace in this direction, and I will fasten the clasp without a mirror. Wish me luck. Where is that mirror? No. Here. I'm sure this is what we all do in the morning when you are rushing. But look at the effect now. Since the clasp is a pretty decorative clasp, why not wear it in this way? If I were going out, I'd just wear maybe a black turtleneck and something dark to show, and that would actually be quite an elegant effect. Try that with your pretty clasp that spend too much time hidden. Now, where's that mirror when I need it? Here we go. All right. One more interesting thing to think about. When you have a pendant, most of the time we wear our pendants from a chain, and that can be boring. Yes, you can also wear them from a silk cord, which is a cool look. It's nice. I recommend having your pendants bail the part where you hang it, change to a hinged bail, one that opens and closes. And we call this an enhancer in a way. It's a way of enhancing your necklaces. So in this case, let's say that I'm wearing pearls. I'm now able to get more mileage from my pendant. I can wear it a different length. As you can see, it has a different look when you wear it from pearls. I love a pendant worn from not too large pearls. It looks like the Renaissance princesses. When you go to the galleries, look at the Renaissance portraits. Every one of the princesses is wearing a pendant on a strand of pearls. It's a lovely virginal look. I'm not asking any questions. Here, a pin can also be worn as a pendant. Not everyone can, but I try wherever possible to make the pin, to orient the pin in such a way that it can also be worn as a pendant. And this way you get more use from your pins. If the pin does not like to be worn straight down, then clip it part way on your necklace and look what a different look it is. This is something you could wear with a denim jacket. You don't have to be dressed up for this kind of look. Talking about pins, don't let them languish in a drawer. If you are not going to be dressed up, you're wearing the denim jacket I just mentioned, hang your pin, 1, 2, or even 3, casually from the edge of your collar, you know, like this old thing. It's a much more carefree look, and it doesn't look as if you're wearing the Queen's jewels. Another way is to clip your pin to the side of your t-shirt, just like that, or if you wear a turtleneck, just right here. And another look, which I think is cool, is to take more than one thing. Take a chain, maybe if you have some extra chain, layer. We're talking about layering. I have on pearls, I have a chain, I'm going to throw on something else, and then I'm going to take the 2 lower ones and I'm going to add the pin on the side, kind of casually. So again, don't worry too much about the arrangement, you know, if it's 1,000, that's fine. Again, that's an informal look. It's a nice way of wearing your pins and not making them matronly. Thank you.
Thank you, Eve.